Hello, I'm Anastasiou and I'm going to present you a study on comparing automated reports to help sense-making and quality of debate in online environments. When deliberation happens in online setups, it has some drawbacks, such as degraded quality of discussion, increased polarization. It has some phenomena like echo chambers or homophily, and there is a lot of spread of misinformation. I would like to emphasize that most of the existing systems lack support of reasoning, built-in consensus mechanisms, and even those that do, they are very costly, have a steep learning curve, not engaging, and they are complex. So two core limitations of such systems is the overall discussion quality and the support to sense-making. Our premise is that automated reports, automatically generated reports with the use of computational tools, can tell a story of the state and progress of an online debate. Therefore, to improve the participants' understanding, what we call the sense-making, and positively affect the overall quality of debate. This leads us to our research questions, which is the first one: to what extent automated reports can improve newcomers' personal sense-making and overall perception of the quality of the debate. And the second is what automated reporting approaches show the biggest improvements and what sense-making and quality of debate factors they affect. We ran a comparative study considering three approaches of automated reports. The first one is templated summary, where you have the classic fill in the blanks text. Here will be an example of how it's realized on a real discussion of whether higher education should be publicly funded. Secondly, we consider an abstractive summary, where the summary, rather than just extracting important snippets from the original text, it actually synthesizes all the important bits of information in a newly created document. Again, this is an example of how it's realized in a bulleted form in this case. And as a third approach, we consider a non-summarization report, in this case argumentation highlight, where we identify claims and evidence with the use of computational argumentation mining and show it explicitly to the user by highlighting it. This is another example of how it would look like on the same topic as before. We evaluated sense-making and quality of debate on several factors that we have identified from literature, basing on the classic Pyrrholian card model of sense-making and some other work for the quality of debate from Al-Sufyani and Graham. So our study, we compare how participants make sense, the perception of the quality of debate happening in the platform, using three different reports: abstractive summary, templated summary, argumentation highlighted, along with a fourth control group. So we tested those four groups, with the use of Kruskal-Wallis statistical test and post hoc examine it with Dunn's test. And from there we can see that features like reflection, insights, focus, argumentation of sense-making, and message clarity and trustworthiness from quality of debate have a statistical significant improvement. We also ran a follow-up focus group that helped us to formulate some design criteria of what an automated report should look like, and those would be that it needs to be accurate, it needs to be credible, it needs to have intuitive navigation, to be informative, of course, evidenced, and to unveil the structure. So, to conclude, automated reports have lots of potential because they provide a quick glance to the user, offering a manageable amount of information to digest while guiding him actually to the points of interest. We have demonstrated the capability of such reports to improve key aspects of the sense-making process and some aspects of the perception of the quality of the debate. And this affordance of distinguish between claims, arguments, evidence actually helps people to shape their opinion in a fairer ground. This was highlighted better in the case of argumentation highlight report. And to final point is that integrating this to a real production environment remains a hard design challenge that you have lots of design considerations like accuracy, navigation, credibility, etc. If you have further questions and queries regarding this project, please feel free to contact us, either me or Anna, in the contacts that you see on the screen. Thank you.